Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Minor technical difficulty. Sorry about that, guys. What is happening, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to another Sunday Night Historic Travels Live. I don't know if you can tell, but I've really got some sunburn going on now. I pulled in about almost 60 hours at my job. Really, really tired. Oh, but on that note, sorry to those of you just jumping in. Sorry about that earlier. There was like a technical problem. I'm not sure what happened, but whatever. Anyway, so I pulled in 60 hours, almost 60 hours at my job, but I am happy to report that I actually had some downtime, and I am about halfway, maybe a little over halfway done with the Queen Mary Curacao video. So that is coming very, very soon. When I say very soon, probably within the next week or two, considering how limited of free time I have. But yeah, so I'm working on it when I can, and it's just, listen, I'm trying to get it done, guys. I am trying to get it done. How is everybody tonight? Let's see here. You lost, like the stream before. You said, wait, you lost points in the stream. You said that what? You lost 4 points in the stream where you said that. I'm so confused what you're saying, Sailor, but okay. Let's see here. Chelsea says, hey, Sam, how's Arizona? Hot. Very, very hot. Look at these zits I've got forming where I've been. It has been hot. It has been humid. About 105, 110 Fahrenheit out there, which it's even hotter due to the material I'm walking on. It's just, jeez Louise. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm working on my video when I can, but you know how it is. Maritime, today marks 110 years since World War I began. That's crazy. I did not know that. Absolutely insane. I was talking about World War I in the video today. So yes, I actually did work on Queen Mary Curacao for a little bit today, and we are just over the halfway mark. So it's coming along slowly but surely, but it's coming along. And did I tell you guys this last week? I can't remember if we discussed it. But yeah, the Empress of Ireland video is the animation is basically done. We're doing final adjustments. I think I did mention that last week. But yeah, we are in the final stages of it. Space messaged me and said that it's basically done. I just have to do another proof watch of it. But yeah, so all that's happening. T2, thank you so much. Is it 100% certain that Jack would have lived without Rose? Are we going to open up that can of worms? Are we going to discuss that? Okay. All right. Here's my thing. Yes, I think Jack would have lived without Rose. I honestly think that would have happened. Okay. Look. As I've told my girlfriend, if we are ever on a sinking ship and I get you into a boat, stay there. Because if you're there, I don't have to worry about you and I can focus on saving myself, because otherwise it's going to be a repeat situation. And yeah, so get in that boat, stay there. It's exactly what happened in the movie. But if you really want to dive into it, Jack could have gotten up on that door. Just saying, or that piece of wood, whatever. Jack could have gotten up there. Just saying. He could have done it. So, I mean, just saying. Modi says, hi, Sam. My favorite videos on your channel are the Bright Side reactions and Costa Concordia. Hey, thank you so much. A question, guys. Are you guys going to be bummed during the finale of the Bright Side series? We've got one episode left, as you guys have requested. So we are working on that. I'm getting ready to head home in the next couple of weeks. And when I get there, I'm going to try to work on the final episode. So let's see here. No! Yes, one last episode. And then the Bright Side series will be concluded. PB says, you suffer so much with the Bright Side videos. Apparently you guys like it. You guys like watching me. You guys like watching my brain cells die. So, I mean, it is what it is. That is the thing about those Bright Side videos. Hey, as I told you guys, I honestly intended for those just to be a one-off and done. Like, just do one Bright Side video. It's just something fun, something like a novelty and then move on from it. I did not intend for it to become a series. You know something I realized? That is really bad. It is really bad if if a YouTube channel is making so many bad Titanic videos that it's even possible to make a series reacting to them. That is really bad. Like really, really, really bad. Jeez Louise. Anyway. T2, thank you. Rose did distract the crow's nest and led to Fabrizio's death. Okay, so I know what you're talking about. Yeah, she did distract Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee with her makeout session with Jack. Okay, fair enough. But how did she lead to Fabrizio's death? What did she do there that led? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time that the guys were together was when Jack was with Tommy and Fabrizio, and he told them to go and check the other side while they were standing near collapsible D. I don't think they were ever together again after that. Yeah, because right after that, Rose was put into D, being lowered into the water. She jumps back, and they run. So yeah, they're never together again. So how does that happen? Jack forced his two friends onto the starboard side. Yeah, but that was just him trying to put Rose into the boat. I don't see how that would have led to their deaths. And honestly, in the real sinking, and not the way James Cameron depicted it in the film, another cringe moment, that honestly would have been the best thing for them, because Fabrizio and Tommy went over to the side where there was an officer letting men into the boats. So that was the best option if you really want to dive into it. So, okay. Anyway, just saying. I don't really see how that would be causing their deaths. T, do you think if she wasn't with Jack, he would have saved Fabrizio? Okay, you're really kind of we've got to. If she wasn't with Jack, that's going to change the entire history or the entire story of the sinking. Because if Jack didn't have Rose, then Cal wouldn't have gotten jealous. He wouldn't have tried to frame Jack for stealing the diamond. The diamond wouldn't have been stolen, quote unquote. And then Jack wouldn't have gotten locked. Rose would like you're changing the entire story of the sinking. So we honestly don't know what would have happened. Maybe Jack and Fabrizio would have been together and they both got crushed by the first funnel. We are really like jumping into the like completely changing history. So normal guys, hello internet, welcome to Sam Theory, otherwise known as a game theory. Actually, I'm not a game theory guy, but anyway, you know what I'm doing. Didn't that guy retire? I feel like I heard he retired. Abraham says, Sam, you deserve respect because you always suffer doing Brightside. Can we just like am I going to become known as the Brightside reactor, not the hundreds of, how many videos have I even made at this point, but however many videos I've made about shipwrecks and everything? Why am I just being talked about as the Brightside reaction guy? I do not want to become known as that. So 500 plus. Maritime, how many of those are actual ship videos though? Like, well, I've only done 9 reaction videos. So how many of those are live streams and how many of those are like, how many actual videos have I made? I'm actually not sure. Just says, hey Sam, just a quick question. What was the Titanic's max speed? I've heard 24 knots, not sure. She was traveling around 21 knots during it, and that's near maximum steam pressure. They probably could have pushed a little bit more out of her. 22, maybe 23. I don't think 24. But 21 knots is what people always say. But I think that they could have pushed a little bit more out of her. Hold on a second. 23, 24. Okay. Top 2 27, 23, 24. Okay. But yeah, they always say 21. But yeah, they probably could have pushed a little bit more out of her. But yeah, I don't know. They were already operating at near maximum steam pressure. So, I mean, that's why the steam vented out of the boilers so quickly after they stopped the engines. So probably not too much more, but maybe a little. Let's see. 2 from T again. Jack's a survivor. So Fabrizio would have been his first. Okay. There is a problem with your logic, though, T. You would not know this unless Maritime 309 videos and 243 live streams. That's doesn't feel like I've made that many videos, but holy crap, that's incredible. That's insane. But thanks, Maritime. But T, back to your thing. If you didn't watch the deleted scenes, you wouldn't know this. But Fabrizio actually did have a love interest in the Titanic film. It was just cut to focus on Jack and Rose. There are tiny little traces of it. If you know to look for it, then you'll spot it. But if you watch the deleted scenes, you'll see it a lot more. Says Helga, yeah. So right after Titanic leaves port and Jack and Fabrizio are walking through the corridors looking for the cabin, you'll see a blonde woman walk past Fabrizio and he stops and stares at her. And as said, it's Helga. Yeah. So there, I think Fabrizio would have been with Helga. But then again, in the deleted scene, right after they break or they leave the third class staircase where the gate is, Helga doesn't go with Fabrizio, even though he tries to get her to. She stays with her family. So maybe that would have done. Look, we are really spitballing here. Jeez Louise. Jez says, Sam, which Titanic officer is your favorite? Murdoch. I'll go with Murdoch. But Joe. Okay, look. Serious talk, okay? Man to man. All right. Here's the thing. Murdoch may be my favorite officer, but we can't forget the man who did everything he could to save as many lives as possible. But on top of that, he saved all the alcohol. He saved as much alcohol as he could. I mean, we cannot forget the brave sacrifice of this man right here, Charles Joughin, as Maritime says. I mean, it takes a special kind of person to not only try to save lives, but save alcohol. So, the man, the myth, the legend, Charles Joughin. So, all right, seriously, guys, okay, asking the entire chat this question, okay? Okay, serious question. How would you all feel? And I legit want answers, okay? I legit want you guys to respond to this. How would you all feel if you, right now, were involved in some kind of disaster and you survived, and then 100+ years later, you are famous from that disaster because you survived while being completely drunk? Like, how would you feel about that? I mean, it is just the funniest. That's just Maritime honor. Good. Titan, I would be dead. I don't know. Happy. I'd be a celebrity. I think it would be the biggest troll. Amazing, accomplished. I'm not sure. I don't even know how I'd feel. Like, all right, Charles Joughin up in heaven, right now, looking down at the earth, and then he hears, you're famous because you were really drunk on the night the Titanic sank, right? Like, you hear that from the afterlife. That is just like, anyway, I think he's still drunk, even in the afterlife. Alfredo says, I like to think he's smiling about it up there. That is hilarious. T, do you think you're trolling? But Rose caused the most issues in the 97 film. I mean, what do you mean most issues? She didn't have anything to. Oh, wait. All right. Hold on. Let's think about this. Okay. Just going off of everything we know in the Titanic film. Okay. Wait. Hypothetical situation here, guys. Okay. Hypothetical. All right. You are the research team and you're listening to old Rose tell her story. She then tells you that she was making out with her boyfriend on the forward well deck on Titanic. And then she also mentions that the two lookouts look down and are staring at her making out. And then right after that, they see the iceberg. So by Titanic movie logic, not talking about the real sinking, she actually sunk the Titanic. Legit. She actually caused the Titanic to sink in the film because the lookouts were too busy staring at her. That is hilarious. Like, it's bad, but it's funny. But yeah, not real disaster. There's so many other things. But in the film, in the James Cameron film, Rose sunk the Titanic. There we go. There we go. All right, that is confirmed. All right, movie logic. Rose sank the Titanic. Walker, nah, the lookouts did. They were distracted. Yes, but Rose Okay, Rose sank the Titanic on a technicality. Okay, how about that? How about that? Oh, geez. Theory solved. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's hilarious. Walker says the lookouts shouldn't have been distracted by it. I guess. But I mean, Kate Winslet is a pretty woman. So, I mean, can you blame them for taking a look? I mean, I think most guys would have looked. Be like, oh, hey, look at that. Let's see here. No. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see what we got. They should know better. I can't believe we're talking about this. I absolutely can't believe that they were talking about this right now. Let's see. Craig says, wouldn't the cold water mirage still be in effect? We're just talking about movie logic, okay? Craig, I think I said your name right. We're just talking about movie logic. We're not talking about the real sinking or anything like that. We're just talking about movie logic, okay? So, I mean, listen, if we're going to talk about movie logic, I think I mentioned recently how annoyed I get with gravity. You know, and I think we talked about this in Best. The biggest movie logic or movie problem, I guess, that still bothers me to this day. Tell me this. Why didn't when Frodo and Sam are trying to destroy the One Ring, why didn't the freaking Eagles just pick them up, fly them over the volcano, and they drop the ring into Mordor, into the Mount Doom? Why didn't they do that? Biggest problem with logic right there. Just say. Oh no, what did Olivia do now? Let's see here. Sam, I admit defeat. I know you're always right and I am always wrong. I wouldn't say you're always wrong, Olivia, but I mean, okay, and I'm not always right either, but I guess that's nice of you to say. I fully admit that Olivia's army cannot stand up to the might of the historic Travels Force, especially maritime history. Maritime history is the bravest soldier I have ever seen, and he is right, Yamatos never die. I completely surrender and give up any attempts to take over historic Travels. Sorry for the trouble I've given you, and have a good day. Wow, Olivia. I mean, you're not a problem or anything. I know it's just all in good fun, but I mean, thank you for admitting that 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 you're wrong, and I mean that's just also, well, that's something. Oh, geez. But I mean, good on you, Olivia. Sam needs glasses moment. Okay, in reality, Olivia said, Sam, I'm giving all my money to Brightside to do great work. I'm on the bright side of life. Listen, if that is how you feel, then go for it. But crazy. Woo, woo, woo. That had something in my wow, crazy. Yeah. Okay, just I had to cough. I had like anyway, so. Oh, geez. All right, let's see here. You got that one. T5, thank you. How many deaths is she directly responsible for? Those two below deck at the car. Oh. Okay. The guys that were looking for her. Okay. Jack can argue for Fabrizia too. She had nothing to do with Fabrizia. Okay. The car thing, okay. They were down there looking for her, but they were looking for Jack too. You can argue, and she also punched the steward. The steward left. The steward literally got hit and left. She had nothing to do with that. The only person, I mean, look, T, you proved your point. Rose indirectly sank the entire Titanic. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much worse you can get than that. So we can just move on from that. Oh, geez. Olivia, too. Maritime history is better than you. You know, Olivia, just because, you're wrong about something and somebody just corrects you, it's not good to say, oh, well, this person's better than you. It's not good to throw people under the bus like that or make these kind of comments or anything. I mean, you just, just because you disagree doesn't mean that, people are better than other people. We're all the same. That's a lesson I thought you should learn, just saying, just saying. Let's see here. Christopher says, Sam, what other maritime disasters do you think have its own movie? Like a legit movie? I mean, there's already some good films about other disasters, but I'd like a good Britannic film. A good Lusitania film. I mean, the Lusitania docudrama is pretty good. But honestly, I'd like good films about all the big shipwrecks, to be honest with you. Maritime Yamato has its own movie released in 2005. I did not know that. Very, very cool. Let's see here. Olivia, too, thank you. You are the best maritime historian. Don't worry. Thanks, Olivia. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Spring says, have you ever seen Ocean Liner Designs on YouTube? No, I have no idea who. Oh, my hair. Jeez. I have no idea who Ocean Liner Designs is. I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your friend Mike Brady at Ocean Liner Design. I have no idea who that is. Absolutely no idea who. Sam, check Mike's most recent community post. Oh, what did he do? Hold on a second. YouTube, Mike Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, is your friend Mike Brady at Ocean Liner Designs. Let's see here. Ocean Liner Designs. Ocean Liner Designs. Okay. Let me see. What's Mike Brady up to? Community. Look what I saw. This is so surreal. First time. Holy crap, he's in the States. First time I ever saw Historiship that I made a video about for the channel back in 2020, the first anime Ocean Liner Designs featuring the SS United States. That's insane. That's usually I finally got to visit her and see her in person. Wow. He's actually here in the States right now. That's really, really cool. He's actually at the United States. I'm going to have to make a point to go and see her. I really am. I'm going to have to go and see the United States before. I'm definitely worried about her. Time for a meet and greet. Only problem is I'm on the wrong side of the country. I'll need to message him. Because I'm heading back to the East Coast in a couple of weeks. It would be really, really cool to meet up with Mike Brady. That'd be really, really cool. Ladies and gentlemen, is your friend. I'll message him here after the stream is over. Let's see. We got another 2 from T again. Why haven't you done the USS Indianapolis? I haven't gotten to it yet. You know how busy I am? Like I just said, I work 60 hours. So I've been working on the Queen Mary Curacao video for a couple months now, on and off. So, but I'm a little over the halfway point. So probably another week or 2, if I had to guess, give or take. All right. Jalen, what's up, Sam? What's up, Jalen? You need to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. It's so epic. Marvel is back. Marvel announced Robert Downey Jr. is back, and he's going to be a villain in Avengers Doomsday. Okay, I haven't watched X-Men in a very, very long time. I think I was in high school, but okay. I mean, if you say it's good, I haven't been to a movie in a long, long time. But I do enjoy watching family movies every blue moon, and I did kind of want to go see the new Despicable Me. I do enjoy those films. I know they're silly and goofy, but I think they're fun. So everybody wants to rule the world. Marvel is amazing. Deadpool's John. I don't know. After Endgame, I kind of got done with Marvel. Guardians 3 was really good, but yeah, after Endgame, I was just like, just done. I was just done. So, Sunset asked, "Do you like Inside Out?" I saw the first one. I know they made a second one, but I didn't go to see it. I honestly, have I even been to a movie theater since COVID? I don't think so. I think after COVID happened, I just completely stopped going to movie theaters. I legit can't. What was the last movie I even went to go see? I don't even remember. Jeez. I do not remember the last. Oh, no. I remember. It was an anime film. That was the last movie that I went to go and see. The director who did two of my all-time favorite anime movies or animated films, whatever, is Your Name and Weathering with You, and he did another one called Suzume, and that's the last film I went to go and see was Suzume. Abraham says, Sam, have you seen the Titanic movie, Titanic 666? No, I refuse to acknowledge that movie. It doesn't exist. It's just like Titanic 2. I feel like it is making fun of the disaster. It annoys me. So, no, I have not watched it. I have not watched it. Chrissy says, who's your favorite Titanic person? Who's your favorite Titanic person? Who you said the same thing over and over. Hey, Maritime, do you know who my favorite Titanic person is? Not officer, person. Do you know who my favorite Titanic? I think Maritime can answer that. I think Maritime can say who is my favorite person. Charles Joughin. Yep, Charles Joughin. Charles Joughin. 100%. 100%. Let's see here. Saman, I hope I said your name right. Hey, Sam, love the videos on the Olympic class liners. I've loved those shits since I was 6. You have taught me lots. I didn't know. Please keep up the work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll just call your last name Powell. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. I have another question, Lil. Are Titanic Honor and Glory animations free to use in videos? Do you just have to credit them? Try to start a YouTube channel. I'm wondering if I can use their animations. They know me. They know me, and they actually gave me permission to use their animations. If you watch some of my more recent videos, the reason why you see the old animation from last year that I still use and not the new one was they gave me permission to use the old one, but not the new one. I think they're doing some licensing stuff with the new one. So they just said, don't use that one, just use the old one and give us credit. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, get permission before you do stuff. Cause I mean, if you don't, then they can copyright you and it's bad. But yes, if you're going to use other stuff, make sure you try to get permission. Try to get permission. I agree. John says, I agree. I avoid the number. Yeah, it's a bad number, but they're not using it. They're not using the 3 6s as like like the religious thing or whatever. They're just using it like the bad ship or whatever. But anyway, it's just a cheesy movie and blah, 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 blah. And they're making fun of a disaster. And I don't think it's right. So let's just move on from that. Let's see. I apologize if I mispronounce your name. Mernafi, 10. Thank you so much. Again, sorry if I mispronounce it. I've come here to chill. It's been a rough day. I saved a guy from a garden fire today. Wow, good job. And administer first aid to him. I'm hoping he will be okay. I'm sure he will. Your videos help me relax. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Good job helping save a guy. That's always a good thing. And trust me, I know. Geez, it's hard to. And you're working and working and working and all that. Like, I want to make these videos and all that. And it's just, we all need a relaxing day every now and again. We all need time off. And 58 hours. And the last couple of days, it was so humid, guys. Like, I'm out there in the heat and my shirt is stuck to my chest. Like, I'm sweating so much. Oh, I'm so tired. But yeah, we all need chill time. Hey, good on you for saving that guy. You definitely deserve a rest. And thank you so much for the super chat. June says, what is the most horrendous Titanic theory you have ever heard? Sorry, I had to do it. Honestly, I called it. All that. I mean, honestly, if somebody has a theory, then and if they want to tell it, like if they have their own version of events, like they have their own idea about how things might have happened or yada yada yada, then I mean, I'm always open to hearing it. But like, if you're trying to change history, like that's where I really get mad. Like, if someone makes a documentary and they legitimately, and I'm sorry for the shaking camera, if they legitimately make a mistake, which we all do, okay? I still get comments about the Captain Smith thing. But if you're actually changing history and trying to change the narrative to sell your point, that is where I really get mad. Just like the switch theory or the coal fire, or like I still get asked about that. I still get asked about the switch theory. I mean, it's just anyway, it's I don't like that, or the coal fire. I hear less about the coal fire now, but apparently the switch theory is absolute, like it's plaguing TikTok. Apparently, I hear more about the switch theory since TikTok blew up than ever before. And it's just anyway, that's when I get mad. How do you sell a lie? You mix in elements of truth. And that one's just geez Louise. Let's see here. What we got? Olivia, too. Thank you, Sam. There is 157 days left. Are you ready? Am I ready for what? What are you referring to? Maritime. Abolish TikTok 2024. I don't really know anything about TikTok. I've never turned it on in my life. I have never signed on to TikTok. Honestly, now that I think about it, I've never even turned on Twitter in my life, or X or whatever they call it now. But I've never turned on Twitter. I've never turned on TikTok. How long has it been since I used Instagram? A long freaking time. I might have one, but anyway, I can't remember the last time I used it. And then, but yeah, as even me being a YouTuber, I avoid social media stuff. Like I have a Facebook because I talk to people on it, but I don't have a channel Facebook, but I just use it because I talk to people. But yeah, I can't, I try to avoid social media. So, I mean, it's just, Olivia too. Thank you. 157 days, Sam. Tick, 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 tick. You know what, Olivia? You know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. You want your Bodie McBoatface video? Okay, well, if you keep bugging me about it, I'm just going to make a short. And you know what the short is going to say? Olivia, here is a picture of Bodie McBoatface. I'll show a picture of the commercial and boom, done. Over, done. It's done. I made the video. You can't say anything. And that's all. That's cold. Bro got up on our faces. Dang. Oh, jeez. But yeah, just to spite you, I am going to just make a quick little whatever thing. Everyone, if you're new here, this is the nature of me and Olivia's, like, this is what we do. Okay, this is what we do. Normal says, I'm gonna make a sticker of that close up. Okay. Hey, question. All right, here's something to all of my to everyone out there. Here's a challenge for it. I'm sure this is going to become a meme too. Okay. And I always did, this is like it's a trick. Okay. And I always did this like at AT&T with like, so like if I had a family and they had little kids and all of that, I would go, okay, you kids want to try a trick? And they go, okay. I'm like, all right. And you guys try to repeat after me if you guys can do this or not. I'm like, put your hands together like this. Okay. They do it. Take your two middle fingers and flip them in just like that. Okay. They do it. And I'm like, take your hands and then roll it over and then twist and do this thing. Like, can they, and that always drove kids nuts. That always drove kids. They're like, that whole, wait, yeah, there we go. That's better. That whole trick. But yeah, I can't tell you how many times the kids are sitting there going, and then they go, bruh. I can't do it. All right, watch. Okay. Together, take your two middle fingers and flip them in, rotate over, and then twist. There you go. Same. How? It's impossible. I can't. I did it. I feel like there's 111 people trying to do it. It's easy. It's easy. I can do it. Oh, geez. He's a pro. Oh, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. I can't do it. Help. John says, I like your laugh. It's funny. I've been able to do it for a while now. Let's see. Here's the production. Sam, the saddest deleted scene was when Cora and her family drowned due to the gate. Yeah, that is a really sad scene. That's a scene I don't watch. I saw it once, and but yeah, that's a really really sad scene. I did a whole video on Cora, like who like she wasn't a real person, but she was there to kind of symbolize all the children that were involved with Titanic. Jalen says Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, is supposed to be the new Captain America, and he's getting his own movie on February 14, 2025. You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not. You're right. I'm not. I don't know that much. I don't Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. I'd have to see his picture. I'd have to see his picture. Wait, what is this, Maritime? What did you just say? Hold on. What did you just say, Maritime? Here's a proposition. If I win tonight's Q&A, may you please shout out the video I released today on Discord. Here's the live stream. But you know, all you have to do is ask. You don't have to. I don't care to shout out a video if I see it. You just got to catch me. We don't need to like put it under a live stream. wait, bro. What was that, a secret? Sorry, bro. Sorry, Maritime. Sorry. I just read it. I mean, we don't have to do it like God, I'm Maritime exposed. Sorry, Maritime. You need to say if I'm live and you send me a message, why don't you put in the beginning, don't read this on stream? That way I'll know. I just instinctively do it. But then again, you did send it to me on here, and I probably should have thought of that, but all right, my bad. Whoa, what just happened? But FYI, you don't have to. I sent it here first. Oh, I guess I missed it. Sorry. But yeah, you don't have to ask, like, win a Q&A for me to do something. Like, I'll obviously help you out. Just, you got to catch me. That's the thing. You got to catch me whenever I'm on the computer because I come and go a lot, as you know. So, but yeah, I don't care to shout it out. Actually, here, let's do this real quick. Okay. All right, I'll post it up afterwards. iPad. Maritime says, "You sure you are not a bother, Maritime. You are absolutely not a bother." Should this hold on a second, guys. There we go. And boom. Cool. Thanks. But yeah, you are never a bother, Maritime. Never. Don't you ever worry about that. Let's see. Yeah, FYI, if I don't respond to you and you message me, I'm not ignoring you. I come and go, okay? Literally, it will be I will be there, I'll post a message, and then I'll just leave. Like, that's just kind of what I do. So, I mean, it's just hard to catch me. Let's see here. Walker says, Sam, do you like 80s music? All right. Do I like 80s music? Shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Bow, down, 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 down. There you go. That should tell you. Let's go. Oh, geez. Let's see here. I've told this story before, but I was a little kid, probably 7, 8, whatever, maybe 10. But I remember my first crush didn't work out. I bought a necklace for a girl in my class that I liked and got turned down. Sad face. But I was all bummed, and I was talking to my dad about it on the way home. And he turns on "You Give Love a Bad Name," Bon Jovi, and I was hooked. I'm like, that is so good. That is amazing. And I actually was, I was just jamming. I loved it. And then don't forget Twisted Sister. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it, Olivia, anymore. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, amazing. Olivia, bruh. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Historic Travels Army, unite. Leo says we need Sam to sing more. Listen, do you notice why I make my voice so like soft when I do it? Because I can't sing. Okay. Like if I try to add any emphasis to it, like my voice just goes all over the place. I can't do it. I can't do it. So geez. Let's see. True Crazy. Sam, your taste in music sounds very similar to mine. High five. Awesome. Yeah, there's most genres of music I like. I'm not crazy about like heavy metal, but most genres I can. There's always some music that I like, but I'm more traditional. Like I like some rock, like 80s rock and all that. There's some modern day rock I like. I do enjoy country music on occasion. I know some people hate country music, but I do enjoy it. I also like foreign music. I like listening to music from other countries, like Japan. I like that. But yeah, I'm pretty flexible about it. All right. There is one heavy metal song that I actually have been listening to that I like, and I'm sure some of you will get it. Um, If I lose it all, like how's it go? Lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Rumbling, rumbling, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. CJ5, thank you so much. The Berg scraped along bright side of the. Oh my gosh, you did not just do that. That is hilarious. That is. Why is this thing? I keep on trying to mute this, and it doesn't stop. Like I don't know why Discord's being annoying, but okay, there we go. Don't know why Discord's being annoying, but okay. Leo says, "Do you like the Beatles? They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite band. Like nothing against them, nothing against the Beatles at all. They're not who I usually listen to, but I have full respect for what they did." Let's see here. Olivia, too, thank you. Whose name do you say more on Sundays? Mine or your girlfriend? Well, considering that I try to keep my personal life, personal. I share details, but I don't go crazy with it. But I don't know if like whenever I say Olivia's name, I feel like it's out of anger, So yeah. Hey, we're all having fun. We're all having fun. Let's see here. Chista says, I bet Sam talks to his girlfriend about his struggles with Olivia. Let's see here. What we got? We got that one. We got that one. We got one. Walker says, I will warn you though, once you're hooked on Rush, it's hard to stop. Now, Rush is one band that I have not listened to a lot. I listened to 2112, but I don't know much about like all their music. That is one band that I've not dived into. I'll tell you this, one thing that I absolutely love from the 80s is Matthew Broderick's movie War Games. That is one of my all-time favorites. One of my all-time favorite films of all time. It is genius. Love it. The ending is kind of cheesy. It's kind of cheesy. It does the tic-tac-toe stop nuclear war thing, but besides that, let's see here. Are you guys talking about the Beatles? All right, everybody, we did this last time, but you know what? We're gonna do it again. Okay, everybody, you know what to do. Chat. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Maritime. Yellow submarine. There's maritime. We all. There we go. Yellow submarine. Yellow sub. Jack just said garbage song. Yellow submarine. Garbage. Should I activate the ban hammer? Should I activate the ban hammer against Jack for saying that? I feel like that should. I think I should. Alfredo, them fighting words. Let's see here. Jeez Louise. I think you're about to start a war, dude. Yes, Sam, open fire. He is absolutely flabbergasted. You're just starting a war. That is no different than saying okay, if you say something bad about the Beatles, that's kind of like starting up the same kind of fire on if football, or soccer. Like you're those are them fighting words, okay? Them fighting words. Jalen says, Sam, did you look up Sam Wilson and Captain America? No, but I'll look at it later. I'll look it up here in a little bit. Let's see here. Walker says, no hate on 2112, but it just naturally gets better from there. So what got me to initially listen to Rush, like somehow I just never listened to them when I was younger. But what initially got me into them was a book, or what got me into 2112 anyway, was one of my favorite books called Ready Player One. Because like I love like the 1980s pop culture, and I know a lot about the video games from that time period. So I mean, that's just something that I've always liked. But Ready Player One, like I absolutely love that book and everything. And they mention Rush in the book. So that kind of got me to look into it a little bit more. There was also an old computer game that it got me to look up called Dungeons of Daggerath, which was an old game for, hold on. Olivia, too, thank you. How many potatoes did the Titanic carry? No idea, but I'm pretty sure you're about to tell me. But I don't, all right. How many of you know what a TRS-80 is? If I said TRS-80, how many of you know what I'm talking about? Or Trash 80, if you guys know what me. Oh, a what? Geez, Sam, I'm not a prehistoric archaeologist. I don't know. Let's see. NG says, I watch a lot of 8-Bit Guy. I gotcha. Mystery says, no clue. A computer of the 1980s. Yeah. So it was the TRS-80, and what did it compete with? Was it the VIC-20? Anyway, but I know a little bit about computers from that era. The Real Nat 5, thank you so much. Big fan of the channel. Awesome. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you. Richard says, played with a TRS-80 when I was a kid. Very, very cool. You know, when I worked at AT&T, and I've told this story before, but I'll never forget this. I was working with this family, and they had a little kid, a couple of kids. I think the girl was about 10, the boy was 7, 8, whatever. And I was explaining to them the stuff that I had when I was a kid, like the internet and what it was like and all that. And then I was explaining to the little girl what dial-up was. And I'm like, okay, you know how you can get on your phone and you can access the internet and blah, 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 blah. She goes, yeah. So when I was your age, I had to use dial-up. And whenever I got on the computer, I had to listen to all of this every time it started up. Still waiting. Still waiting. And she looked at that and then looked at me and she's like, how did you survive? And I went, she looked flabbergasted when I explained to her what VHS tapes were, like VCRs and all that. She was like, huh? I went, what? She goes, you mean like you couldn't just select where in a movie you wanted to go? You had to rewind it and then try to find the right. I'm like, yeah. like that, like that is how. And I still remember my mom yelling at me because I was on the computer and she would go, Sam, get off the computer. I'm expecting a phone call because it was tying up our phone line. Oh, geez. Alfreda, be kind, rewind. Yeah. Blockbuster. Okay, wait. Serious question. How many of you out there know what Blockbuster is? How many of you out there actually know what Blockbuster was? What is Blockbuster? I do, bro. me, I do. John Lopez just sent a question mark. We've got someone here who doesn't know what Blockbuster was. Blockbuster has officially moved. How many Blockbusters? Are even any Blockbusters still open? Hold How many blockbusters are left? Hold on. There is one left. As of February 2024, the last remaining Blockbuster store is located in Bend, Oregon. The store is open 7 days a week and functions as a video rental store and nostalgia museum. It sells merchandise, including Blockbuster branded items, sunglasses, sweat. Okay, you know what? I need to make a trip to this store. Like legit, I need to go to Blockbuster. I need to make if I'm ever in the area, I am going to go to Blockbuster. I will make a video. I will make a video for the Historic Hangout channel. I have to do it. Oh, geez. I have seen videos on this story. Yeah. Christopher says, I don't know what it is. Christopher. Okay, so Christopher. There was a time pre-internet or when the internet was in its infancy that we had to go to a physical location to rent movies. And everything. And Blockbuster was the place you went to get that stuff. And I would go there, and I believe they had video games too, if I remember correctly. But I was usually there, like looking at all the films and all that stuff. And then, that was a good time. Jeez, I loved Blockbuster back in the day. It's video rental. Yeah. So it's. It just says link to Historic Hangout. Yeah, it's on. Hang on. That's my second channel. I just post random stuff on there. Nothing major. It's just my Hangout channel. Oh wow, almost at 3,000 subs. I haven't checked it in a while. Let's see. Post. There you go. There's the Hangout channel. Oh, look who it is. Millie is in the house. Hey, Millie, I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope you are doing good, my friend. Howdy. Listen, and guys, I will tell you this, and I'm really going to sound old when I say this, and I've told this story before, but I was around 11 or 12, I think, when I went to my friend's house, and he was on the computer, and he was playing a World War II shooting game. And he said to me, Sam, do you see all these people running around on the screen? I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, those aren't computer characters. Those people running around, those are actual people. I'm like, what? Those are actual, like the fact that I could play with other people on a shooting game online blew my mind. And the game, Call of Duty, the very, very first Call of Duty. And that just blew my mind that was even possible. And I went home and I begged my parents to get us broadband internet because all we had was dial-up at the time. And oh man, that was so much fun. Because before that, I just played like Halo 1 and everything with my brother, and my friends would come over. We'd system link the Xboxes. Oh, there was a super chat. Hold on. Jaylen, too, thank you. Zombie Brideshead creators are coming for you. Hide. Wait, there are zombies coming? Nope. All right, guys. Okay. So just stop panicking. Okay, just stop panicking. Okay, I said not to panic. Okay, I said not to panic. Okay. Shh. I think we'll be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. 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 Hang on. I'm gonna put the computer. We're good. There we go. Jeez. Oh, that's funny. Let's see here. So much good green screen meme here. This is going to be my next meme. Oh, that's hilarious. Millie says, careful not to spill anything. Don't worry. I'm being careful. I'm being very, very careful. Let me see. That's Jalen. You just like to give me material to make memes with, don't you? Okay. Can you guys let the T flood go? I mean, that was so long ago. That was so long ago. So long. Let's see here. Millie says, "Hi guys. I hope everyone is having a good time. What's going on, Sam? Oh, not too much. Just working hard, and almost 60 hours. Got some time working on the new video today, so that was really, really good. I'm glad about that. After the stream's over, I think I'm just going to chill for the rest of the evening. I got to have some downtime before tomorrow. I've got to get up early again. I'll probably just whip up a microwave dinner. But yep. The events of April 18th, 2021 will never be forgotten. Oh, yeah. That was the day that maritime history fully admitted that he believed that it wasn't the Titanic that sank. He fully believed in the switch theory. And I had to sit him down and tell him, maritime, the switch theory wasn't real. It was a fake thing that some guy came up with. I mean, we had to have a long conversation about this. I mean, seriously, it was scary how long me and Maritime and how much he debated me about the switch theory. I mean, it was I wasn't even talking to you then. I'm joking. I'm messing. He's referring to the T flood. I'm just joking with that. Curious question. How many of you out there know about my Titanic 10-year thing? Are there enough people here that don't know that story that I could retell it? Because I've always been a troll. I've always been a jokester. Let's see. Hang on. Let's just I know. No, hold on. Let's do this. Engage your audience. Start a poll. How many of you know that story, the Titanic 10-year thing? If we have enough people that don't know it, I'll retell it. That is one of my favorite moments. How many of you know the Titanic 10-year thing? Wow, more no than yes. Wow. 57% no. Wow, a lot of people here don't know about it. We got a lot of new faces. Nice. This is a story that I tell a lot in my I forgot. Okay. All right. So here's the story. After I do this story, we'll do the Q&A. So this was a long time ago, way before I did YouTube. Okay. Way, way, way before I did YouTube. And I was watching one of Titanic Honor and Glory's live streams. And if you know me as a person, and you can kind of get a vibe from the way I goof off on these live streams. But if you know me as a person, then I am a renowned jokester and prankster. I love it. I love it. So back in, it's probably 17, 18, somewhere around there. But anyway, I was watching one of Titanic Honor and Glory's live streams. Okay. And it was one of their live streams for the anniversary. And this is back when Tom was still there and all that. And I'm watching the chat. Everybody's being really serious and all that, watching the sinking and all that. And they're talking about it. My brother is sitting beside me in the same room, and he says, Sam, you know what you ought to do? I went, what? You should type in the chat, I can't believe it's been 10 years since the Titanic sank. And I'm like, that is the best idea I have ever heard you say. And my brother's name is Alex. I call him Al. So I typed that in the chat. I'm like, I cannot believe it's been 10 years since the Titanic sank. And guys, the chat literally lost their minds. It was the funniest thing that I had ever seen. They're like, did somebody just say it's been 10 years since the Titanic sank? And the chat just exploded. Wait, who said it's been 10 years? Who said it? And literally, this discussion went on for so long. I was legit crying. I was legit crying. And then somebody in the chat even said, guys, he's clearly trolling you and you're giving him the reaction that he wanted. I was crying. Okay. I like my jokes to be, not too much, but that was one of the funniest things. Geez. But anyway, as I've asked I don't know what stream it was, where it was. It's still around. Okay, there it is. Dustin says it's still around, but unfortunately, chat replay is disabled. Okay. Because I haven't seen it, and if anybody found it and could send that to me, I would definitely put it up on my Hangout channel. But listen, my brother, genius there, genius. That was just genius. Dustin says we won't know what. Yeah, I should have recorded it. I didn't think about it. Historic Productions, why is the chat replay disabled? So if you edit anything in a video, so like, and I've noticed this with my live streams, if you edit anything in a video or take something out or whatever, it disables the chat, like just completely shuts it off. Maybe because the timing doesn't line up. I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately, that is something that happens. That is, so if you tweak anything, change anything, edit anything, it deletes the chat, which I'm like, it really sucks, when that happens. So, I mean, it's just because there are some live streams that I do where the chat replay is just as funny as what we do on camera. But yeah, if you look at some of my like my gameplay videos where I play like Titanic SOS or whatever, if I have to edit or tweak anything, it deletes it. It even does it if I have to blur something. Like if I blur something out, it deletes the chat, which is really stupid to me, but it is what it is. All right, everybody. We have hit the 1 hour mark. So you know what that means. It is now time for tonight's Q&A. As I have stated in the past, and for those of you who are new here, the Q&A happens every week at the end of the stream, and we have the entire audience go up against our residential maritime historian, maritime history. If you are out there, good sir, please make your presence known. Hello, maritime. Maritime, are you out there, good sir? Maritime, behold, maritime history. Hello, maritime. Behold, behold, behold. Hey guys, my mother found a video of me as a little kid. Would you all like to see it? Would you guys like to see this? Would you guys like to see this video of me as a little kid and see what I'm doing? And see what I'm doing? Yes. Of course. Okay. Here, see what I am doing. I mean, I'm probably 11, 12 there. I don't know exactly. Santa piano. Oh, I'm playing My Heart Will Go On. I'm crying. It was one of those electronic pianos where the keys light up, so you know which key to press and everything. But yes, I was playing. Sam, that was beautiful. Not gonna lie, thank you so much. Anyway, but yeah, it was one of those electronic pianos where the keys light up and da, 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 da. It was so funny. Some of the guys at the mine gave me some crap about that. I work as a quality control tech on a copper mine, by the way, if you don't know that. But my mom sent me that. And some of the guys rode out on the mine with me. And my phone was connected to the car's Bluetooth. And anyway, my mom sent me that because she found it and I turned it on. And then all of a sudden, me as a little kid starts singing My Heart Will Go On through the car speakers. And all of the guys in the truck just kind of looked at me. And I'm like, dang it, Mom. Why did you have to send me that right now? And they all laughed and it was fine. But I'm like, I'm here with this. I'm like, terrible timing. That's it is what it is. It's just, hey. I had to just go to tell you, ever since I was a kid, I love Titanic. Dustin mom moment, yeah. All right, anyway. So at the end of every live stream, we do a Q&A. We do the entire audience against our residential maritime historian, maritime history. I will ask you all a question. I will type the word go in the chat. You answer the question when you see the word go pop up. You do not answer the question early. If you do, it will not count. And where Maritime is alone, I give him a little bit of a handicap. As long as he answers the question within the first few seconds, he'll get the point. Still haven't bought a dry erase marker. I will get around to that eventually. I'm going to give him a little bit of a handicap. As long as he answers the question within the first few seconds, he'll get a point. Everyone else, all you have to do is answer the question first. Maritime history. There we go. Maritime history. Everyone else. There you go. Okay. Maritime says the crown will be coming home. All right, we will see. We will see. I've got some pretty difficult questions that I don't know. Hold on. Huh? Oh. Sorry, guys. 1 second. There you go. All right. Anyway. Okay. So, question one. Question one. Here we go. And guys, I've got some difficult questions for you all tonight. Okay. I think I made a point to try to stump you guys. All right. All right. Tony, hello. Hey, Tony. Hope you're well. Walker says, oh, no. Normal guy, we're dead. All right. Question one. What major feature of the grand staircase on Titanic wasn't yet installed by the time that the ship left Belfast, so a temporary thing was put in its place with the intention to install the final part later? What am I talking about? Ready, set, go. What am I talking about? Ready, set, go. Wilson, the clock, Maritime, the clock. Wow, I'm impressed. I thought I'd get you guys on that one. The clock, the clock, the clock. Good job. I did not think you guys would know that. I only found out about that recently. But the clock. Good job, good job, good job. All right, that's a tie. I thought I had you guys with that one. I thought for sure I'd get you guys with that one. But yeah, the clock wasn't installed when the ship left Belfast. They actually had a mirror there instead. And there is, believe it or not, some discussion that the clock may have never been installed. I tend to lean towards it was probably installed in Southampton, but there is a possibility that the clock was never put there, and it was a mirror throughout the entire voyage. Possible. Remember, there are no photos of the Titanic's grand staircase pre-sinking. No photos. Question two. What highly controversial thing was done to the Olympics grand staircase during the 1930s? Go. What highly controversial thing was done to the Olympics grand staircase? Maritime, green stair. green. Miles, green. Maritime was first on that one. And with that, Maritime pulls ahead. Who won last week? Everyone else? I think everyone else won last week. Question three. Oh boy, us. That's what I thought. Question three. Where did Second Officer Charles Lightoller try to swim to after he jumped from the roof of the officers' quarters during the final stages of Titanic's sinking? Where did he try to go? Go. Maritime, Crow's Nest, followed close second by Gage. Crow's Nest. Yep, Maritime again. Man, Maritime's out for vengeance tonight. Jeez. Crow's Nest. Maritime is out for blood. Good Lord. All right, question four. What passageway inside the Titanic allowed the water to have a much easier time flowing further, even deeper into the ship before the compartments it was currently flooding completely flooded? Go. Gage, Scotland Road, followed close second by Maritime. Scotland Road. Maritime, Gage. That's a tie. All right. Thanks. Gage actually helped you guys. Gage saved you guys there. So 4-2. I was going to say it, but messed up in the chat. All right. Question 5. What was the nickname given to all the firemen due to the fact that they were always covered in coal dust? What was the nickname given to them? Go. Maritime, the Black Gang. That was it, the Black Gang. Because they were completely covered in coal dust. That's what they were known as, the Black Gang. Good job, Maritime. Man, he spammed it. Richard was second. Jeez. All right, Maritime, you are at the halfway point. I think it's time to give up your handicap. What do you think? Spam only 2. I think it's time for you to give up your handicap. What do you think? Yes, yes, yes. Remove his handicap. Yes, 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 yes. What do you? It's up to Maritime. What do you think, Maritime? Remove the handicap. Let's see. He's this far ahead anyway. What do you think? The chat must type Yamato's never die. Okay, chat. That's a requirement. He wants to see Yamato's never die. So everybody in the chat say Yamato's never die. Yamato's never die. Oh, Yamato's always die. Wow. Yamato's always die. Okay. Well, I think those are fighting words, but okay. Yamato's always question mark. Yamato's never die. Yamato's never. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. That is it. Maritime's handicap is now disabled. Question 6. Good job, Maritime. All right. Question 6. Now, this next question has multiple parts, and you have to get every single bit of it for you to get the point. Okay? What is the first and last name, Maritime? You need both. Okay? First and last name of the 3 men that were in Boiler Room 5 when the coal bunker wall collapsed. Go. First and last name of the 3 men that were in Boiler Room 5 when the coal bunker wall collapsed. What were their names? I died. Let's see here. William Frederick Barrett, Jonathan Shepard, and Dustin. Frederick Barrett, Jonathan Shepard, and Herbert Harvey. Dustin got it. Frederick Barrett, Jonathan Shepard, and Herbert Harvey. 100%. That was it. Good job. Dustin got that one. Good job, good job, good job. All right. That was a tough one. That was a very, very tough one. Hey, Maritime, are you starting to get worried yet? Maritime says, to be fair, there were more than 3 people in there. Not according to the last THG animation. I watched the Boiler Room 5 flooding animation, and they said that there were only 3 men working in there. I didn't think that, unless they made a mistake, but that's where I got that. Really? Yeah, if you go and look at the animation at that time, it says that there were only 3 men working in that room when the wall collapsed. That's what it said in the animation. That's where I got that, but can't be. I don't know. I mean, that room was pretty flooded at the time, so I don't know. I'd have to double check it again. You got me questioning it now, but anyway. Okay, everybody. Question 7. I'll check this later. All right, fair enough. Questions. All right, guys. Question 7. During the sinking of the RMS Titanic, you have captains. All right. For those of you outside of YouTube Premium, an ad just played. An ad just played. I just let an ad go through. For those of you that are outside of Premium, you probably just got an ad. I didn't get the ad. Oh, really? It didn't go? It said that it was about to play an ad. No, I didn't. Not from. Oh, really? I have ad blocker. Ha. Wow. I didn't. Me too. Oh, okay. YouTube just told me that an ad played. Okay, YouTube lied to me. Okay, well, there's a joke in my face. Oh, well. All right. Alfredo says, ha, 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 your evil plans were foiled. Normal guy says YouTube wants us to win. All right. A real question. Question 7. Which lifeboat would Frederick Fleet go on to help rescue later in the sinking? Go. Which lifeboat would Frederick Fleet help rescue? Miles, 13. Followed close second by Maritime, 13. 13, 13. All right. Maritime, I think you're starting to regret your decision making, aren't you? I think you're starting to regret your decisions here, aren't you? Maritime, bro. Question 8. Why did Jack Phillips get frustrated at the Olympic during the sinking? Ready, set, go. Why did Jack Phillips get frustrated at the Olympic during the sinking? It was loud. He was tired. Nope. Holly got it. They asked if you were meeting us. That's exactly it. Tried. Nope. No, it wasn't the spamming, because Olympic messaged Titanic and said, "Are you steering southerly to meet us?" And then Jack Phillips cut them off and said, "We are putting women off in the boats. We are putting women off in the boats. Women and children off in the boats." It is a CQD or a CQD. Yeah. Did he say old man? No. But it's CQD. Yeah. But that's it. We are putting women off in small boats. That's what he kept saying. Maritime says, I'm cooked again. You don't understand. Hey. All right. Maritime, you, I think these Maritime, you have a shot. Okay. You have another shot. Okay. Question 9. I remember that scene from A Night to Remember. Question 9. William Peary, the head of the Holland and Wolff shipyard. His nephew came to work there when he was only 16 years old. What was his nephew's name? Go. What is his nephew's name? Maritime, Thomas Andrews. Thomas Andrews. And with that, Maritime pulls ahead. Let's go. Maritime pulls ahead. Maritime, I'll bet you are ready. You're sitting there, right? Your fingers are over the keys. You're like, all right. Dustin says, would it be Thomas Andrews Jr.? Come on, Dustin. Jeez, come on. Let it go. Question 10. What event, while at first seemed very bad, would go on to help the Titanic remain somewhat stable during the sinking and most likely kept the ship from capsizing? Go. What event was this? Maritime coal fire. Coal fire. Maritime just got it, guys. Coal fire. Maritime just got it. With his handicaps removed, Maritime just won the Q&A. 7-5. Maritime won tonight's Q&A and got his crown back. Good job, Maritime. Round of applause. Great job, Maritime. Good job. That was a fantastic Q&A, everybody. Hey, I had some tough questions this evening. I really did try to mess with you guys a little bit. No, what do you mean messed up, Historic Productions? Maritime literally surrendered his handicap at the halfway point. You cannot be mad about that. Well played. Great game, guys. Great game. Fantastic. All right, everybody. With that, I'm pretty sure, that wraps up today's live stream. I'm trying to think if I have any fun stories to tell you guys. Anything good from the past. I just need to start making mental notes. Well, you know what? You got the video of me playing My Heart Will Go On as a little kid, so I guess that counts. What else? Trying to think if anything. I love my cell phone stories. I've told you guys all of them. I've told you guys so many of the cell phone stories that I've dealt with. Oh, I've got one. And I'm pretty sure I have not told you guys this story. Okay. All right. I've got one. And I have not told you guys this one yet. I've got it. All right. Here we go. All right. So I've mentioned this to you guys before. Back during that time when I worked at AT&T, they hadn't perfected their security software yet. And we were dealing with a lot of fraud. Okay. Like people would come in and they would open up accounts, get phones, and then they would have no intention of paying the phone bill. And they would use the phone as to buy drugs or whatever. They don't care about destroying their credit or whatever. And anyway, and they would open up a bogus account. I mean, it was bad. It was bad what I had to deal with. So anyway, this girl came in. And she was talking to my boss, okay? I wasn't dealing with her directly. I was there. And I couldn't hear what was being said and what was going on. But she was getting a whole new account. And she was going to get 4 new lines. And she wanted 4 of the top of the line iPhones, which... Now, if I would have been in my manager's shoes, I would have been asking questions like, okay, who are these phones for? Let's talk about pricing. That's usually how you could tell if something was a little bit shady with these interactions, because if people were trying to get phones via fraud or they weren't going to pay the bills, then they were just I want the most expensive phone you got, set up the account, I want to go. They wouldn't ask questions about the bill, how the pricing worked, the plan, yada, yada. That was a clear sign that something sus was going on. So he was going to set up these 4 new phones and everything. And then she walks outside the store. And typically, what would happen in these cases is there would always be someone new trying to get the phone, but occasionally we would see, like, I guess what's the right word, like guides or whatever, but we would frequently see these new people come in with people we've seen time and time again. And these people were trying to coach the other people on how to get phones. They give the phones to their guides or whatever, and then they would sell the phone, and then they would sell the phones and whatever. That's just, they saw it as a quick way to make a fast buck, destroy their credit and whatever. So this woman walks out of the store and she goes to a guy, and we know him. We've seen him. He is nothing but fraud. Like he has done so much fraud. He gets all the phones. I think he's like a reseller or whatever. But she goes out there, and my manager hears her say to him, "I'm getting 4 phones. So just hold on and I'll have them for you." She comes back in, and if they do this, like if they commit fraud and get the phones and everything, it negatively impacts the store, obviously. Like it's really no different than theft. So because it negatively impacts the store financially. And to the sales rep that sells them the phones, the commission we get, they take it out of our commission. They take how much money we make out of the sale out of our commission, which I'm like, if you're not going to fix the system, that's bull crap. One of my coworkers, he started off with minus $600 commission 1 month because everything he did was fraud. That's why I made a point to make their lives as miserable as possible whenever they tried to buy something off me. And they never came to me because I did that. There was one fraud thing that I tried to stop, but it did get through. Like I couldn't stop it. But it was so funny because when they left, I heard the woman say, like to the guide or whatever, "I need a drink after dealing with him," which that made me so happy that I made these criminals so miserable that they're like, "I need a drink after dealing with him." That was amazing. Like I was so proud of that. That was one of the best moments ever. But anyway, so my manager hears this woman say to this guy, "I'm getting 4 phones. Just give me a second." She comes back in. He stops the sale. He goes, "I'm not selling you any phones. I know exactly what you're doing. This isn't a real sale. Get out of the store." And she gets so mad. She just starts cussing and screaming at the top of her lungs. Then she walks on and starts kicking and knocking over her displays and everything. And then she just storms out of the store. And I'm like, the heck? Like, I mean, like, she would, like, I mean, it was absolutely insane. It was Karen. Yeah. Well, no, she wasn't happy because she wasn't going to get her quick buck or whatever she was planning. So, I mean, Dawson says, "Now that's damage to private property." Oh yeah, 100%. Will says, "Jesse got 100,000. Oh, really? Jesse got 100,000 subs? That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome." That is amazing. Good job for him. All right, everybody. Well, hey, with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out the live stream. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching. It was a ton of fun. Everybody did super chats. Thank you all so much. Everybody did regular comments. Thank you. Great Q&A. Ton of fun. And everybody, I will see you guys in the next live stream, or if I am able to get the video done, I'll try to get that to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you all for your patience, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in. No, I'm not going to do anything funny this time.